Hello. Uh, Thanks for watching this. I'll try to make my talking very brief. I really just want to show you the song that I did, but I wanted to also give an explanation and a sort of update about what is happening in my life. And so I'll just get right to it. Yeah, so after audio feed and some other cool stuff, just traveling with the Schlereth+A, I came home to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where my parents live. That's what I call home. And yeah, I've been in Coeur d'Alene since late July. Um, and while I've spent time home, I have kind of realized that my time with the Kevin Schlereth band is over. Yeah, and it's kind of a hard thing to deal with just on the surface, but I think it's a really good thing. I just feel called to do other things like what we do with with Kevin. Like what the music is um, just about loving people and doing what we feel like God has called us to do. And so, in a similar way that I felt called to join the band a year ago, I'm feeling called to leave and do other things. Uh, Not sure exactly what those other things are. I think that music is a part of it still. I just um, have invested so much um, into the relationships that I've made on tour with you who are probably watching this. And it just like the importance of those relationships, this relationship um, is it's very clear to me that God has placed this here, and so I hope to sustain that. Just because I'm not gonna be in the band anymore doesn't mean that like, all right, well, I guess we'll never talk again. See you never. Uh, like that. This is all still real, and maybe that's just an insecurity speaking from my own head that like you're afraid of I'm afraid of that you having that perception, um, and I'm sure that's not the case. I'm gonna stop rambling about that now. I really love you. So yeah, so not sure what the plan is right now for what I'm doing like post Kevin band stuff. I'm just staying with my parents in Idaho for the time being, and I'm really at peace with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm like really trusting that this is what God has appointed, and I believe that God does good things. So that's just what it is. I love the Schlereth and Jay, and I really hope that our paths keep crossing. I mean, I've spent so much time with them in the last 2.5, 3 years. Yeah, and just because I'm not going to be playing music with them or traveling with them anymore again, does not devalue our relationship, at least to me. So, yeah. So as a sort of send off, not only to being in the Kevin band, but also to being in the band that I was in when I met Kevin, which was called A Quiet Place. We've kind of had some stickers, maybe you've seen them. Maybe I've harassed you to listen to our demos from 2012. But I've arranged a recording that combines the song by Kevin, Most Quiet Places, with a song by A Quiet Place that we wrote called The Rest of the Verse. If you listen to the source material, they're very similar, except that A Quiet Place is an instrumental band, like a post-rock sort of thing. But yeah, I made this recording, and I want to share it with you. It's just kind of a send-off sort of thing. I worked pretty hard on it for the last several days. So yeah, I hope you listen and enjoy it. Again, thank you so much for listening to me caring about, like, anytime I've ever been able to play a show, meet you, if you've supported in any way, whether that's your house or like giving a donation, um, just talking, just being a friend, accepting my friend requests on Facebook. Like, it's seriously, I don't take any of it for granted. At least I hope not to. Um, I'm, I'm a pesky human, and so sometimes that slips through the cracks. But um, like, I I'm so thankful that um, I get the chance to meet people and to have us like mutually love one love one another and be a part of each other's lives. I consider that a complete gift, an undeserved gift. Um, I really cherish it. So even if we don't talk, just thank you for caring. So yeah, maybe we'll talk soon. Here's the song.
There's a time, there's a place. At least that's what the people say. But I'm not sure, and I'm not sure that there's a time and place for this. Where is the time to just slow down? Where is the time to just slow down? Where is the time? If it feels like, if it feels like, if it feels like nothing is the way it should be. If it feels like, if it feels like, if it feels like nothing is the way it should be. If it feels like, if it feels like, if it feels like nothing is the way it should be. If it feels like, if it feels like, if it feels like nothing is the way it should. I heard about my regrets. I heard that they were bordering on infinite. I heard about my mistakes. I heard that they were greater than the price he paid. I heard about my regrets. I heard that they were bordering on infinite. I heard about my mistakes. disguising themselves as the light of life. If it feels like nothing is the way it should be, take heart, that feeling's meant for comforting. Disguising themselves as the light of life. If it feels like nothing is the way it should